Breaking news today. Breaking: Trump declares emergency. Hurricane Nate has made landfall, and the government is ready to act. According to ABC News, President Donald Trump approved an emergency declaration for Mississippi in response to Hurricane Nate's landfall. The storm that is slamming the Gulf Coast made landfall near the Mississippi River on Saturday evening. Earlier, officials in Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, and Florida declared states of emergency, and ordered evacuations and curfews. The storm is expected to cause flooding between 7 to 11 feet above ground level in parts of southeast Louisiana. A storm surge warning has been imposed from Grand Isle, Louisiana to the Okaloosa, Walton County line in Florida. The highest surge was expected Saturday night, and will weaken throughout today as the storm moves further inland. It is expected to weaken to the level of a tropical storm by Sunday night, and will be classified as a tropical depression by early Monday morning. While the storm continues to recede, flash flooding will still be a concern. On its way to the United States, Hurricane Nate caused deadly mudslides and flooding in Central America. The Associated Press reported that 22 people were killed, 15 in Nicaragua, and 7 in Costa Rica. The hurricane strengthened to a Category 1 on Friday night. The governors of Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama issued warnings to residents living in the area where the storm will be the strongest. No one should take this storm lightly, Louisiana Governor John Bel Edwards warned. We do want people to be very, very cautious and to not take this storm for granted. New Orleans Mayor, Mitch Landrieu, declared a state of emergency in the city, and is encouraging residents to remain indoors. He also imposed a curfew, which will be in effect from 7 p.m. Saturday to 7 a.m. Sunday. The mayor also ordered a mandatory evacuation for the communities of Venetian Isles, Lake Catherine, and Irish Bayou. Mississippi Governor Phil Bryant also warned residents, stating, "If you are in an area that has flooded, I would recommend you evacuate that area until the storm has ended and the water has receded for your own personal safety and for the safety of the first responders that will be responding in the event you are trapped." According to the Mississippi Gaming Commission, all coastal casinos have closed. Some hotels will be closed, while others will remain open. Alabama Governor Kay Ivey warned residents that, while the coast will experience the worst of the storm, Birmingham could experience strong winds and rain. It has become clear that Alabama, especially on our coast, will experience some of the worst conditions from this storm, she said. Alabamans, you must prepare and be vigilant. This is serious business. Governor Ivey also imposed curfews that are in effect from Saturday night to Sunday morning in Gulf Shores and Orange Beach. Florida Governor Rick Scott has also declared a state of emergency in some counties. Over the past couple months, the United States has been bombarded with dangerous hurricanes. What is notable is the Trump administration's response to these disasters. In each case, FEMA has been fully prepared to face the storms and assist victims who have been affected by them. Instead of reporting on the actual response of the government, the left-wing media has sought to use these disasters to further smear the Trump administration. From wailing about Trump's supposed empathy deficit in relation to Hurricane Harvey, to their attempts to paint Hurricane Maria as Trump's Katrina, they have turned these events into rhetorical tools to further their political agenda. Fortunately, Americans know the truth. When disasters such as these have occurred, the administration has done its job effectively. We have also seen Americans come together to help one another through the adversity. Hopefully, Hurricane Nate will not have the same devastating impact as the other storms, but if it does, we know the government, as well as everyday Americans, are willing to step up and take care of those in need.